And so we reach a fork in the road.
Hello, everybody,
Fortunes can turn either way from this point. One path leads to where they all want to be, or at least a significant step closer to it. What doesn't bear thinking about is the alternative. It is time for the central characters to stand tall. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. So it's away we go then. He's found a way through. He's had a shot! Oh, he's really drilled it.
Keeper felt he had that covered. Some of the crowd were less convinced. It was really well drilled.
Oh, what has happened here? He's beaten the last man. He's had a hit! Gets his head to it! He's got away with one there.
That's just front foot enforcement. Pressure leads to mistake, leads to chance.
He's found a way through. He's won it. Now the finish! He's delivered all right!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
A momentary lapse exploited with glee. Israel penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Yeah, although that first goal is a welcome boost, they can't...
He's got the shot away! It's there! Not one, but two. It is a dream start.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Israel are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Schneider. Great ball if he can get there. David Villa. Decent hit! They are rampant! Hot knife through butter! They have done it again! Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball, and it all came good.
Israel find a position of real strength now.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now.
Shot a goal! And another try! It's fallen kindly here. No, he didn't quite meet it right. Oh no, this does not look good. Great hit! In he goes again. He's scored! And with that, he takes home the match ball. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Oh, great ball! Big chance! Keeper always had the measure of that.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
And we have our very first corner. Schneider plays it short. So it is that time again. Every team looks to write its own special script. Moments like this are to be savoured. Hopes are high. A good start. That is what they all want. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So it's down to business here. The peerless Didier Drogba, just a standout hero to so many.
One of Africa's finest and a huge reputation for being a big game player.
Big games, 9 goals in 9 cup finals during his time in London. By any measure, those are pretty special numbers.
Why, he's very much adored. They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Beckenbauer getting this one clear. Van Dijk. And Alexander-Arnold. Alexander-Arnold. Rice. Now that's well seen too. It's a throw-in. Musiala. Van Dijk. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Drogba. Drogba unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Alexander-Arnold. Short changes him with that pass. Mbappe goes on a run down the left wing. Chance to finish. And that is a routine catch.
Well, it was hit with great power, Peter, but sadly not great precision.
Pinches it off him. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Conte. Rice. He's gone for goal. Oh, nearly. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Saka. Israel ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Mbappe has an approach to the game which is pretty much... And the shot! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Villa really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Can he get away here?
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Kvaratskhelia. Rudiger spots it and intercepts. Musiala. And here's Drogba. 15 minutes till half-time. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Back into the middle. Now it's Drogba. Drogba! Oh, he's been... That's another chance! And he's done it! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
Villarreal have taken the lead.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Hernandez. Rodri. Now it's Drogba. And here's Messi. Musiala, he's got the shot away! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Musiala has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Now it's Messi. Drogba engages and forces him off the ball. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Alexander-Arnold. Alexander-Arnold looking to hit the byline here. Can he put it away? It's in! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. So that's two now without reply.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Defending was strong and firm. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And it's Drogba. Kvaratskhelia.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
Adams cuts it out. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Hernandez. Koundé gets across to intercept that. And the half-time whistle goes. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Yeah, chins have dropped, heads are down, and half-time couldn't have come at a better time.
Los niños que estén interesados en echar una mano como recogepelotas pueden informarse en las oficinas del estadio.
Here we go again then.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
And the shot! Rice. David Villa. David Villa! Oh, it's fallen loose again! And he has been fouled there. And now the hit! Oh, just over.
That's just plain unlucky. There were many, me included, who thought that was going in.
And it's Messi. Well, it just petered out. No penalty. Oh, that's ambitious.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Messi could try. And Messi!
Oh, once he made the save, it didn't take the keeper long to start barking at his defence.
And here's Drogba. Messi. Musiala. Can he finish? And more, and more, and more. And they are pulling clear here. A finish of great intelligence. He just understood and he executed so smoothly.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
Villarreal find a position of real strength now. Drogba was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Villarreal are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Kvaratskhelia. Musiala. Upamecano. Messi. Messi finds himself offside. And now they can clear their lines. Just eases him off the ball. Now this could be a chance. David Villa showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And here's Messi. Van Dijk promptly onto that, and that is that. And it's Drogba. Kvaratskhelia. Well, this man's contribution is, as you would expect, proving terrific.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring, because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores.
Now it's Messi. Messi! And he's done very well to deal with it.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Punched away. Tries a shot! And the keeper has showed real class. He had to be at his very best.
Alexander-Arnold reacted so well to bring that ball under control. Looked easy too.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. Had a shot! And somehow he kept it out.
Look, they seem set on a tactic that's not really yielding any results. You'd imagine they're targeting a weakness, but they look a weakness themselves.
Belts one. Goalkeeper's done supremely well to deal with that. Schneider goes short. And the shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And he's gone backward here. And he's had a hit! Rising over the bar.
Well, the defence are in a good position to get behind the ball and let them just try from range.
Vinicius Junior. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Kvaratskhelia has found the net here, of course. Rodri. Now it's Drogba. That's been cut out, well played. That's headed upfield. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Oh, that's a key interception. Gently done. And he's intervened well there. Saliba kept his eye on it, and he's there. Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. And that's it. A tale of two teams, one irresistible, unstoppable, the other fragile and seemingly clueless. Well, here comes a crunch game. So much
Hello,
depends on
everybody,
this.
and welcome to
Expectation
today's
and nerve.
Israel
It is indeed
against
a heady
Barcelona.
mix. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena. Absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. So off we go then. David Villa has a look and has a go. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter.
It's Snyder! And that is doing no harm at all.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
Szoboszlai. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Messi. David Villa. David Villa! Ribery. That's a little off target. He'll try from distance. Keeper is right behind it.
Well, he's hit it well enough for me. I suppose it could be a deliberate attempt to just draw that defence out.
Mbappe is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And here's Mbappe. Oh, he's found support out wide. Skillfully cut out. He is so... Tries a shot! Goal! Israel! And Israel score first.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Because of that first goal now, it's a great opportunity to make it one-way traffic and add to this lead.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. Messi providing an outlet on that flank. He's got away. A corner it is then. Israel with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Cleared without hesitation. Saka! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Saka clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
It's their second corner of the game. Van Dijk with the clearance. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Now it's Mbappe. Has a look and plays it forward. Alexander-Arnold.
Szoboszlai really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And the pass is intercepted. Can he get it through? He can run onto that. Oh, that's a key interception.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed.
Oh, here's a chance! And for sure, that was not one of his best.
Saka put absolutely everything he had into that. Maybe better look next time.
David Villa. And he's been shifted off it. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Now it's Ribery. No, again there's no way through. Koundé. 30 minutes gone. Now it's Messi. Oh, no joy this time. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. David Villa finds himself offside. Szoboszlai. Oh, that's fabulous. And the shot! He's scored! Barcelona are back in business. Oh, that is a sweet finish, gorgeously controlled and ruthlessly dispatched.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Messi. Van Dijk spots it and intercepts. Aims beyond the defence. That pass has been well intercepted. Not the most accurate pass. And it's Ribery. Now it's Kamada. Szoboszlai. And Alexander. And he'll shoot here! Oh, that was no routine save.
That'll earn him a few high fives. Probably feels he could have been better protected, though.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Van Dijk promptly onto that, and that is that. Now it's Messi. Foot in.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Played back in. Oh, well played. It's loose here, and they'll want to reclaim it. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. It's Schneider! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Really was just waiting to pounce on any slip-up, and he was gifted a chance.
And that is a little undercooked. And we hit half-time. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. A couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's 1 each. That's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. And we are back on the way. No reported change to either side during the break. Robertson. Some good work on the right flank here. He has found the way through. Good challenge, excellent challenge. Szoboszlai. He's picked his way through. No, that's been intercepted. David Villa played out towards the right wing. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Messi. Mbappe! Now it's Messi. Van Dijk kept his eye on it, and he's there. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Israel clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Good read, needed to be. Szoboszlai. Szoboszlai!
Oh, that was venomous.
Barcelona are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they? And Messi! Well, now it's a race. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Out for a throw.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
The attendance for
David
this
Villa
match was
looking
72,300.
understandably energised after his goal. 60 minutes played. He's gone for goal! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Kamada is offering a right smile there.
And that's definitely not his best. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Oh, easy pickings there.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Oh, and he's through the middle. He's had a hit! Robertson. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. A real chance! And he nearly went all the way.
Well, we can't question the quality of the run. He'll have to answer for the rest. Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time.
Pass is just off target. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Koundé kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And he was quick to react. Now it's Messi, and he's managed to get from... Now the finish! Goal! Barcelona! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
Substitution for Israel. Number 2.
So time for change. And this one has been on the cards for a little while.
3.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang. There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Number 9. Bellingham.
Short changes him with that pass. Messi! Messi looking to get on the end of this. Now it's Bellingham. Oh, that was vital. Messi. And it's Ribery. Played out to the right. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Rice. And it's Ribery. Vinicius Junior. Israel are in dire need of a breakthrough. And a shot! So close to drawing level.
Bellingham nearly produced the perfect retort. That can only be a means to have another go.
And he's gone backward here. He's going for goal! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Has a shot! It's a loose ball. Oh, they could be caught out here. Robertson. Nicely weighted ball. Bellingham. Messi. Always onto this. He's found a way through. It's out for a goal kick.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
And the number on the board is 3. Succumbs to the pressure.
Substitution for Israel, number 20, Mbappe. Coming on the field is...
That is good
number
pressure, just
23,
hounded him off it.
Didier Drogba.
Oh, shapes to shoot! It's in! A 2-goal lead and they're firmly in control. Lacking for neither time. And we're done. Israel played more than a part in what has been a very exciting game. A game that began so promisingly from their perspective. Well, here comes a crunch game. So much depends on this. Expectation and nerve. It is indeed a heady mix. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. And that gets things running. And here's Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. He's had a shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, you get a sense, Peter, that he could almost get to anything today.
And we have our very first corner. And now a sudden chance to counter. And that is out of play. Well, that is one way to stop him. Kaká. Well, there's the clearance. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Gigi Buffon. I doubt there's a more experienced goalkeeper out there, Peter, having played at the top level since his teenage years. I think he's going to be a real calming presence between the sticks, and I'd expect him to give the whole team a real lift.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. He's going to be disappointed with that.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very... He's gone for goal! Gave it a go, but off target.
Israel certainly look a very capable counter-attacking team. They're direct, they're quick, And to be honest, they're full of belief that it'll pay off.
Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. And he's let fly. And no one is overly concerned about that.
Israel just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
Thuram. This is promising.
That pressing is so good, it's nice and early.
Goalkeeper's ball. And he's intervened well there. Speculative strike. Ronaldinho is onto it in a flash. That's a good run he's making there. That is good strength.
Oh, great feet, that.
Mbappe. Now here's the delivery. And that is expertly dealt with. Koundé. So we're still where we started right now. Back into the middle.
They've been denied a chance to develop.
He'll try from distance. And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Yeah. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work? Romario! That's an excellent interception. Now it's Mbappe. And he welcomes it in. It's Neymar! Oh, he's been caught napping. Kaka. It's still 0-0, but no shortage of effort. Played back in, and he was alert to it. Now it's Neymar. Fiddles it through. Oh, that's well spotted. Maldini. Oh, super find. And he was quick to react. That's headed upfield. Interesting ball. Now it's Neymar! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Thuram. Vieira. To Maldini. Kaká. Pull it. Oh, good ball. Shots on here. And he's quick to snatch it back. And there is the half-time whistle. But it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so
And
nothing
now,
to show
I'd just
as
like
yet.
to read out our
At the
fan
break,
club members
it's
who are
0-0.
celebrating their birthdays today.
The midway point of the game.
Israel really did turn up the tempo at the end of the half, and while they'll be disappointed not to have broken through, obviously, the chances will come, provided they can keep producing good spells.
Kaká! Oh, what has happened here? Rodri. Now it's Vinicius Junior. He is through here. Oh, that's nice. Pirlo did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. That pass has been well intercepted. That has been cut short. Pull it. That looks a cracking ball. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Nice physical challenge. Has a look and has a go. Well, into the second half, and it's still goalless. Kaka. And it's Pirlo. Excellent challenge there. Belts one. And that is a routine catch.
Look, they seem set on a tactic that's not really yielding any results. You'd imagine they're targeting a weakness, but they look a weakness themselves. Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
Vieira gets across to intercept that. It is still anyone's game, 0-0. Pirlo. Neymar.
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench?
Kaká. Ronaldinho's delivery. Nice interception, well timed. Now it's Neymar. Vieira cuts out the pass. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Neymar. He could be in here. Maldini. It's Neymar! Gently done.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Pass somewhat off target. Kaka. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Koundé. Nice interception, his positioning. Oh, that's ambitious. Oh, great effort, but he's produced a save to match.
Yeah, it seemed the right range, and I guess it was worth a try.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Israel merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
He's going for goal! Hits off target and by quite a way.
Israel were again presented with an opportunity to break and look very, very threatening.
Pirlo, looking for options for movement.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Mbappe has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, what's he giving here? He's given a penalty. So a big, big chance now from 12 yards. Dealing with the pressure. As close to a certainty as can be.
A picture of confidence that was never missing.
Substitution.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0. Well, they've got it again. That's really well manoeuvred. He's played him through. And they've got rid. And claimed it back swiftly.
Barcelona have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
Clips it so gently. Rice with the clearance. Israel close now to seeing this one through to the end. Back into the middle. He's had a hit! And yes, it's there! Dying minutes, and we're all square again.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
All square again into the dying minute. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. Well, in my opinion, set pieces are 50-50 moments, and this is a rather big one, and it all depends on the service.
The 90 minutes are up, 30 more to come.
Well, I think many on that pitch were ready for the final whistle to come, so let's hope that there's still plenty of energy about.
Well, fitness and fatigue, the key factors now as we head for extra time.
Hello everybody, and please join me in wishing a happy wedding anniversary for one of our fan club members. Substitution for Israel, number 7, Vinicius Jr.
90 minutes gone and nothing between them still.
Number 20,
Israel pay the price for failing to close out the match in normal time. Can they avoid the same fate here, where the consequences are still more serious?
Coming on the field, number 21, David Villa.
He's gone forward, and it's Messi. Kante does really well to win the ball there.
Bellingham. Number 19,
Maldini.
Conte.
Played out to the left
Substitution in
flank.
progress.
That's a lovely, neat pass. Forwards and with intent. To Roberto. And here's Messi. Messi! Oh, it's fallen loose again! Brilliant by Cole! Late in the day, this could well be it! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky. It'll come your...
Good effort from distance. And that could come back to haunt them.
Well, the level of urgency is shot up, and that's promising. Now, to maintain it.
Threads one in. David Villa! Should have equalised.
That had a lot resting on it, you know, Peter, and he's visibly cross with himself.
Turan. Roberto gets his pass away. Oh, nicely intercepted. He steps in, and that's the end of that. To Nielsen. Oh, what a climb! He has done it! 2 ahead, late in the day, game over surely.
There will be one.
What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
David Villa! And somehow he managed to miss it.
Well, it wasn't to be this time, but that should add to his level of confidence, something they can really do with at the moment.
So, third corner of the game. We've reached the midway point in extra time.
Please be made aware that
Yeah,
smoking
it is coming
only
down to those
permitted in
last 15
designated
minutes.
areas
A
within these
truly
grounds.
attritional affair that has reduced both teams to near standstill. The saying goes that it only takes a moment to make a difference in this game, but you have to pose the question, is there enough left in the collective tank of either team? Is there to be drama in these final 15 minutes? They have given it everything. It's been gruelling. But who will be standing at the very end? C'è Roberto. Maldini. C'è Roberto. And it's Deco. Here's Vieira. Maldini. C'è Roberto. And it's Messi. Now it's Romario. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Oh, look at the space here. And the shot! They want to be quick to recover this. Beckham. He's in a good position here. Chance! It's a loose ball. Aimed in towards the centre. And it's Deco. Messi. He's having a hit! Deco. C'è Roberto. Messi. Now it's Romario, and he's managed to get free. Tries a shot! They are rampant! And surely that settles it! And we're done. Israel are beaten, and they are out. Your final thoughts, Jim? Well, hello and welcome for the first time this season to everybody around the world, and we have for you a clash of two teams with very similar intentions. A statement win at the expense of the other would be the ideal scenario for both. A flying start is certainly required. Pumas, one of the big clubs in Mexico, the Big Four, and they have a following to match. Nigh on 70,000 proudly parading their colours. Well, we're on the way. Palmer. And he nearly went all the way.
Palmer may risk being accused of being a tad selfish. Not by me, though. It was good endeavour. Here's a guy that qualifies as one of the best defensive midfielders to ever play the game.
Patrick Vieira, the pillar of strength.
Yeah, aggression, hard tackling, they're the foundations of his game. But he can turn defence into attack very quickly and show his terrific athleticism and real power.
White. Bellingham. Griezmann. Bellingham. Real chance! Oh, that's an own goal!
Oh, I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise. It's a huge moment for the game and a shocking moment for him personally, but it happened at the best possible time. This is recoverable.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Well, that's something you don't expect at a match like this, but I guess you have to take whatever way it comes, and very gratefully.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Bellingham. And they can counter here. That looks a good ball through. He's David Villa! Yes! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser. Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually bang on too.
Israel grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Schneider, that's been cut out, well played. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Bellingham cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
David Villa showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Yeah, he's had it taken off him. Palmer. Pumas applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah,
Palmer! Schneider. And he cuts out the supply. Upamecano. He's got away. Can he finish? Goal! Israel! And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
And now he has two. Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
The ball has bounced loose now. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. So he's plotting something before playing it in. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. David Villa. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And here's Perez.
Villa really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
It's Griezmann! Sticks it away! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
Even some of the opposing fans are clapping that. You just have to appreciate it.
You know, I'm not going to...
He's got a side of goal! Oh, that's a waste.
It was very much worth a try, and I've seen worse. That should tee him up nicely for his next attempt at least.
Vieira. And Bastoni.
Perez really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
Beckenbauer makes the interception. Upamecano. And it's Griezmann. White. He has found the way through. Oh, such a clever touch. Perez! It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, Peter, he clearly felt he was being invited to shoot, and it wasn't the worst decision he could have made.
Saka. Mbappe. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
White drives forward on the overlap. And he's done it!
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Gets a good foot in there. Palmer.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Tries a shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And there is the half-time whistle.
Israel would seem to still be getting over the OG. It was an honest mistake, and they've got to move on.
And the action is back on the way.
Well, I think starting this half in a strong manner is essential, Peter, if you're chasing the game, which they are. You know, go with intent and purpose. Let your opponents know you're not just going to quietly bow down.
Well timed, excellent interception. And it's played forward. Bastoni does really well to win the ball there. Palmer. Perez. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Bellingham. Vieira. And it's Griezmann. David Villa. Palmer. That has been slung wide.
Perez made it all look so simple there before he invited his own complications.
Nice bit of trickery. Messi. David Villa! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Villa actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Israel with the corner, there first. Schneider with the short one. Pumas have the chance to go the other way. And he's managed to get free. And it's Schneider. Certain amount of room for debate here, but a goal kick's been given. White is looking to influence the game from out wide. Quite squeezed that one through.
Israel may only be one behind, but they're showing much in terms of threatening parity.
Palmer! They've done it! 2 up and threatening to pull clear. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish. Pumas go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just blow them away.
That's a shade optimistic. That's a little off target. David Villa. Decent hit! Palmer. Spread out to the left, and the counter is on. David Villa has it in a wide position. Oh no, this does not look good. And the shot! And it's there! And they are cruising away. Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Hay un cambio en el campo de juego. Número 95.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. It's starting to look like a done deal now.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Bellingham. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it...
And he'll shoot here! It is a very, very good save.
Israel certainly look a very capable counter-attacking team. They're direct, they're quick, and to be honest, they're full of belief that it'll pay off.
And now they can spring out of defence. And here's Perez. Out to the right. Perez had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
It's admirable, but ultimately he didn't know when to look for support.
Chance to finish. Perez. And he has been fouled there. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. Played out wide. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Oh, that's a key interception. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, easy pickings there. Now it's Neymar. There's no flag, and he's on his way. And it's been given away. Big chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? That is ended up in no man's land. And here's Neymar. So, what can they make of this? David Villa. Well, that's beautifully weighted. He's picked his way through. Palmer. He's found a way through. That is great defending, so alert. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. In towards the middle. And that has been clubbed away. Over to the left. Can he get it through? Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. Tries to crash through the challenge, but no. Oh, well played, well played. And that will be it. Israel pleasingly clever on the ball. They had their moments, but ultimately they take away nothing. So what do you take away from it all, Jim? Well, here comes a crunch game. So much
Hello,
depends on
everybody,
this.
and welcome to today's
Expectation
match.
and nerve. It is indeed a heady mix. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. That's been cut out, well played. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Cristiano Ronaldo. Adams deals with that comfortably.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And here's Mohamed Salah. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Rudiger calmly anticipates.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here? Has a look and has a go. Beckenbauer makes the interception. Mohamed Salah. And reclaimed it in a trice. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Shot could be on. He's had a hit! In he goes again. It's in! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
The goal scorer after 13 minutes is Fernando
So a breakthrough already.
Fernando
Saka.
Torres.
Rice.
Fernando Torres.
Mbappe. And here's Saka.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should...
Oh, that's ambitious. Gave it a go, but off target.
Yeah, it seemed the right range, and I guess it was worth a try.
Fernando Torres. Looks a good ball through. He's picked his way through. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Marquinhos kept his eye on it, and he's there. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
He's in plenty of space here. Good read, needed to be. David Villa. Rice goes steaming forward. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Adams gets it away. Liverpool upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. Now it's Messi. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it. If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And that's put paid to a promising move. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Fernando Torres has found the net here, of course. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Engages and forces him off the ball. David Villa unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Liverpool. Can he finish? Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
And we have our very first corner. Israel are looking to go forward now. Oh, great play! Oh, he's been caught on. Can he put it away? He's got a goal! 2 up and threatening to pull clear. Lacking for neither time nor space. It could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Yeah, the goal was really well worked. Look, the game is a constant search for space, and he found a pocket.
Liverpool are doing very nicely, thank you.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them. Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas.
Tries a shot! Oh, it's gone in! Half-time rapidly approaching. That could be a big one.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Messi. Marquinhos promptly onto that, and that is that. Out for a throw. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So on the whole, a very competitive game so far. Goals for both sides, neither in true command. Anything could still happen in this game.
Hello everybody, and this is a quick reminder to let you know
It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if this takes another twist or two. It certainly would be in keeping.
Substitution on the field. Number 10, Mohamed Salah.
Here we go again then.
Coming on the field is...
It's not easy being down in situations like this. I know it's an overused term, but you really have to play with courage. Be brave, and let's see where it gets you. You might just get lucky because of it.
And he's in on goal. And that's been intercepted.
That was well put.
Shapes to shoot! It's in! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Liverpool go 2 up. Maradona! Nicely weighted ball. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well timed, excellent interception. That has been cut short. Ronaldo in acres of space out wide. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Schneider, the ball is loose and the chase is on.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Floated up and over. Now this could be a chance. There's the shot! Oh, he's been caught napping. In he goes again! And he's away. This time, surely! He's missed, but not by that far.
Fernando Torres certainly could have and should have made more of that.
Substitution on the field. Fernando
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Vinicius Junior. Coming on the field, number 8.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
And they're back on the ball again. And he's managed to get free. Irwin did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Foden. Foden plays it in. Costa Curta. Saka kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Israel perhaps contemplating their next change here. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Maradona. Played back in. Might be danger here. Real chance! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight.